Hey guys, it's your girl Don't Touch My Toys, and today I have an unboxing to share with you. This is a Grail Fashion Fever doll that I recently picked up, and I've been waiting for the perfect day to unbox her, and that day is today. So we are going to unbox the Fashion Fever Modern Trends Lea doll. I am so stoked to finally have this doll in my collection. Now, for whatever reason, this is a more hard to find Fashion Fever doll, and of course I always end up liking the stuff that is impossible to find out in the wild. I've been lucky enough to find her one time at a yard sale of all places, but the collector who was selling her at the yard sale was not doing yard sale prices on her. Rightfully so. She knew what she had, and she was charging $200 for this doll. So I had to pass on her. I knew that if I was patient enough, that one day I would find her for a great price. This doll is extremely expensive if you look for her online. If you go on eBay, Mercari, whatnot, she's always going to be over $100, and I've never actually seen her at any of the doll shows, any of the estate sales that I've gone to until recently. So you know, I love me some Facebook Marketplace, and I put in overtime looking on Facebook for good deals. And as luck would have it, one day I was cruising around on Facebook Marketplace and I saw a Barbie sale that was happening in the town over about an hour away. And it stated that all of the dolls at this particular sale were going to be $20 a piece. And you may be thinking, Summer, $20 is a really good deal for any Barbie, but you must understand that I go to these type of sales, thrift stores, estate sales, doll shows, garage sales all of the time, and I get really good deals on Barbie. Most of the time I'm not going to spend more than $15 on a doll. So the fact that it was $20 flat no matter what doll it was, it was kind of like, okay, what kind of dolls are going to be there? So I looked at the pictures, and I mean, I really zoomed in here to see what exactly they were going to have in their inventory, and I spotted a bunch of these iconic Fashion Fever containers. And anytime you see a Fashion Fever doll for $20 or less, that is a steal. Don't even bother Google Lensing it. Don't even bother going on eBay to do price comps. If it is $20 or less, it's a good deal. If you like the doll, you should buy it. Strike while it's there. And I zoomed in on the pictures once I saw Fashion Fever, and I recognized just a little sliver of her headband, and I knew that she was in the picture. So I made a point to get there bright and early on opening day, and it was meant to be. It truly was, because there was only one other collector there, and she was more into the mod dolls, which, wow, I don't even want to, I could have a whole other video just on the mod dolls that were incredible at the sale. But I went with the intention of making a beeline for this particular Fashion Fever doll. And here she is. We got her for $20. It's taken me several years to get her, but it was worth the wait. $20. I am so happy. I have no regrets about taking her out of her box today. I'm not going to keep this girl in her packaging, so I don't have to be super delicate here with taking her out of the box. We're not going to keep this. We're going to put this in the trash after we're done. I have enough Fashion Fever currently on display, so unless I end up opening one of those dolls, I don't need to keep any packaging. I do like having my Fashion Fevers on display as well, because they really just, to me, they're so beautiful even in their box. Oh my gosh. she is out. That's one thing I do appreciate about the Fashion Fever dolls. They're very easy to come out of their box. They don't have all the million twisty ties to deal with. Like, you can slide them in and out pretty fast and pretty easy. So we do have a poster here as well, which is something that came with, I don't know if they did that for the entire duration of the Fashion Fever line, but this one came out like a year after they started Fashion Fever, and the posters still were included. So I am going to hang this up on my wall because this is just iconic. Oh, I just love this so much. So we're gonna hang this up on the wall because I love this like vintage merchandising. And then on the back, there she is. So beautiful, like such a great lineup here. So we now have her, she's here center stage. And then I also have Tia, which is another one of my favorites from the Modern Trends collection. I'm going to take off all of the little plastic and little rubber bands here, and then we'll get a better look at her together. Okay, she's free. She's free at last from that prison, that box prison that she was in. She's gorgeous. I had to take her rubber band out because, I mean, she is 21 years old, so her rubber band needs to be replaced, which is an easy fix. Crazy to say out loud that this doll is 21 years old, because I can't believe that 2005 was that long ago. And ironically enough, the way that she's dressed, this is what's on trend right now. Like, you are seeing these type of skirts all over the stores. All the young girls are dressing like this again. And it's really, really funny that she is a Modern Trends doll, and what she's wearing at the time of this video is a modern trend. This is what is currently on trend with the girls that are in their 20s. I see girls dressed like this all the time. They look super, super cute, and it's very much back. The 2000s, that Y2K fashion is very in style right now. To take an up-close look at her makeup, she's got a very soft, neutral tones in her eyeshadow. I love the separation that they gave her lashes. She's just beautiful. I love this mauvey pink lipstick color that they gave her. Very complimentary, and nothing that's too loud that's going to compete with all the fun colors that she has throughout her wardrobe. What I love so much about Fashion Fever is all of the components that come with those dolls. She's got several components to her. She's got the scarf, she's got the earrings, she's got a jacket, a little, what do you call these? A little cami or spaghetti strap tank. And then she has this ruffle skirt with a little rope belt attached to it. We've got some booties here with some stud detailing, and then they also included a purse that matches her shoes. She's just really, really cute. She comes with a lot of stuff. I don't know how much these retailed for back then. I know that these were considered playline, which is crazy because now, as I mentioned previously, these dolls are going for over $100, but at one time, you could go into a Target and pick these up for less than $20 off of your Target shelves. I would die to have dolls of this quality at Target present time. I did forget to mention that she does come with a stand. So this is her Fashion Fever stand, and we will be displaying her on this. I'm trying to find a couple of more of these, like at least 5 more Fashion Fever stands, because I do have one shelf on my bookshelf that is strictly for Fashion Fever dolls, but most of my girls I find at like estate sales and doll shows, so they weren't in their original packaging, so I'm lacking stands for them. So this is the shelf that I'm going to put Leah at, so you will be able to see her in every one of my upcoming videos. She deserves to be in a prime real estate spot. As you can imagine, space is an issue here with my collection, but recently I added some floating wall shelves to one of my walls, and that is where I keep all of the Fashion Fever that I don't want to take out of box. So let's take a look at those real quick before we wrap up this video. So this is my current setup for my inbox Fashion Fever collection. I don't intend to buy a lot more of these. I mean, if I did find the Fashion Fever United Colors of Benetton dolls, I wouldn't say no to those, but I think I'm pretty content with my inbox collection. And aside from those United Colors of Benetton Fashion Fever dolls, there's really not any other ones that I'm kind of on the hunt for at the moment. Well, that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and watching. If you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe. And I want to hear from you in the comments. Do you like Fashion Fever? Do you collect these dolls? Are there any that you're on the hunt for right now? What's your grail? Let's connect in the comments. And until next time, I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.